Good day. This is a Strategic Conflict Assessment Group situation report regarding ongoing events in Lombakka. This assessment reflects verified reporting available as of June 29, 2035, 0800 Lombakka Standard Time. Military operations remain confined along the northeastern and central eastern sectors of Lombakka. The northern Lombakka armed forces have retaken an outpost in the northeast, while the southern Lombakka defense forces continue to hold a seaport on the central east coast. Neither side has achieved a decisive breakthrough, and localized engagements continue across the theater. Local resistance activity continues to expand despite limited manpower and equipment. Recent reporting indicates resistance elements have secured Ramon's plantation south of Kamara, a resource-producing agricultural facility. Battles are ongoing for control of strategic industrial infrastructure in the vicinity. SCAG assesses these operations demonstrate an increasing emphasis on sustaining long-term resistance rather than pursuing symbolic victories alone. Intelligence collected over the past 24 hours has identified an individual with an alias of Son of Sun Tzu as a probable leader within one of the emerging resistance organizations. Little is currently known regarding this individual's background, military experience, or long-term objectives. Available reporting suggests he is working closely with local resistance organizer Petros and appears to be directing small unit operations within the region. SCAG's current assessment is that this individual represents a localized tactical leader rather than the head of a broader resistance movement. Additional reporting will be required before a more comprehensive assessment can be made. Humanitarian conditions continue to deteriorate, particularly on Vixina. Interruptions to commercial transportation and agricultural distribution have begun affecting the availability of food, fuel, and basic medical supplies. Aid organizations report increasing concern that prolonged disruption could place additional pressure on civilian communities if existing supply routes remain contested. SCAG has received unconfirmed reporting indicating increased activity by regional smuggling networks and wartime profiteers operating in and around Lombakka. While no direct connection to current combat operations has been established, armed conflict frequently attracts individuals seeking financial gain through illicit trade and unofficial supply channels. SCAG will continue monitoring these developments for any indication that external actors are influencing the operational environment. SCAG assesses the southern Lombakka defense forces will likely attempt to finish securing the northeast island of Mangonak and reinforce their seaport near Kirabo. The northern Lombakka armed forces appear to be regaining their combat effectiveness and are stabilizing defensive positions before undertaking significant offensive operations. Local resistance forces remain incapable of influencing the broader military balance, but continue to demonstrate increasing tactical discipline and improved selection of operational objectives. SCAG's key judgments are as follows. The conflict is beginning to evolve beyond conventional military operations. As humanitarian conditions deteriorate and illicit regional networks emerge, the operational environment is becoming increasingly complex for all parties. Economic impacts will be felt across the region as exports of minerals and agricultural products are expected to decrease rapidly due to supply chain disruptions. This concludes the Strategic Conflict Assessment Group Situation Report for June 29, 2035.
All right, Petros, well, let's see where we're currently standing, what's going on. So if we look at the big picture, we have reports that up on Mangornak Island that the NLAF retook an outpost up there, and the fighting is still mostly confined to that island. Although the SLDF has control of the seaport down here near Kirabo, and they're still holding on to that. For today, I think what we should do is, I don't know. Maybe go out and do a couple raids. Maybe try to take the factory again. Maybe try to jump some patrols down in Camara. So let's do that. Get you put away. Let's grab some fellas.
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived. Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
And what do we got for vehicles? All right, fellas, come on, let's go. All right, well, Ramon's plantation is still under our control. All right, I'm going to jump out and get in this ambulance. Oh. Legend has it that if you get in a vehicle, that it will not despawn when you leave. So let's put a marker up. Make sure we come back and get that. Wait a minute, why am I got in the wrong vehicle. All right, fellas, let's go see what we can see. Civilian. All right, let's go back to the factory. Uh-oh. A patrol. Now, I have taken out the AI won't go prone mod because it just wasn't working.
Contact. Vigilez. Fumigène lancé. Je recharge.
And for those of you that don't know, canines in this game will give you away to the enemy. So the best course of action is to send them off.
Danger.
I hate smoke.
C'est parti.
Where you guys shooting at? Whoa.
En couverture, allez-y.
All right, well, we lost 4. All right, he joined the faction. Yeah, I was doing some testing yesterday with the AI won't go prone mod because the AI keep going prone. A while back when I downloaded the menu, I had read something on the mod workshop page that if you used other AI mods that it would probably conflict. I took some of the AI mods out. AI still kept going prone. And I went to the mod page again to check it out, and a few people were saying that the mod no longer worked, and there hasn't been a post from the maker for over a year or so. So we'll just do without that mod for now. All right, where am I at? Yeah, I see people are back at the factory again. You know what? We're undercover. It's still war level 2. Man. The factory's right over here. You know what? I think we're gonna go try to take this again, against my better judgment. Don't kill the workers, fellas.
Repliez-vous. On the move. En mouvement. Bougez. Mitrailleur, 75 mètres, sur la gauche.
Oh! Those guys and those stupid grenade launchers. Where's that guy launching from? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Think you're fancy, do ya? Take that. That's it, fellas. Let them have it. Hey, you okay, buddy? You alright, man?
Ouvre-moi. Allez. Ouvre-moi. On the move. Ok. On marche. Rapport de situation, à vous. Il est touché. 2, 3, tirez sur ce soldat. Tirez sur cet homme. Ok, c'est parti.
All right, this guy has... All right, we got a couple guys that have surrendered, and that one fella did not want to surrender. Now, this guy might be the squad leader. We'll see if he's got any intel. He does. Gonna search him for intel. Picked up $50 and a decryption key. Okay. All right, he's gonna join us. All right, fellas, we're gonna grab the loot. We're gonna grab this place again, and we're gonna beat feet again. All right, let's take his place in the name of the Lombakkan Union. Okay, then. I took that one pretty bad. Fellas. Fellas. Tank. Nice. Tank. And there's a counterattack. Nice.
Mètres, droit devant.
One, taking command.
All right, fellas, come on. I don't know where the tank is, but I ain't waiting around to find out.
Ok, c'est parti. Bougez. Covering, go.
Come on, guys, get in. Five, you all right there, buddy? Get in. Okay, let's restore. And let's save. Transfer cargo to the arsenal. FAL mag unlocked. And let's see how we're doing on rifles. So there's different versions of the M16, and we would have those unlocked by now, but gotta play the game. All right, let's see what the we got this for right now. There's a tank over there approaching the factory. That's coming from the outpost, I'll bet. All right, so let's figure out what's next. All right, well, we just got a pop-up that Kamara has joined our side, have decided to support us. All 260 residents down there. Well, we're only at 8% of that 260, but hey, we'll take whatever we get. All right, so now what? You know, we're kind of confined to this island right now. you know, if we try to do any missions, the majority of them are probably going to pop up on the main island. We really, really need to be able to get to where we can garrison some stuff.
Be advised, reinforcements have arrived.
And let's see, put my money away. What do we got in the garage again? Bunch of transports. We got services, repair, and fuel, so that's good. Two, did you get in the driver's seat?
Two, disembark!
Let's get everybody in. And I don't know. I don't know. Go check out the seaport. Let's go check out the seaport. Whoa. Alrighty now. That looks like a lot of stuff. It looks like the SLDF tried to make a venture down here. Alrighty. Trying to see what kind of emplacements they have. I don't see anyone in towers, although there is a UN machine gun down at that end. Oh, there's one right there as well. All right, we got to defeat 2 different machine guns. And we've got an M16, a one-shot missile or rocket, and pistols. Now, that would be nice to take over. If I could jump out and poke that guy real quick. Oh, I was so close. So close. Fellas, don't run away. Don't run away, fellas. Come on. We are... I'm gonna get that truck.
Move 200 meters, left. Return to formation. Move 100 meters, left.
Now the trick is going to be to find a way in. That... Oh, that truck did not respawn. All right. Now let's see where I was taking fire from. Random citizen. Oh, there's a guy up there. I didn't see him before. That takes him down. See if that brings anybody else out. Nobody's in that. Nobody's in that. Hey, 2, get up here.
2, move 100 meters. Front.
Wonder how long it's going to be after I get in that they start picking me off. Whoa! Oh, and I just ran over 2.
Move 75 meters. Front. Report in. Over.
Yep, I ran him over. Let's see, where's everybody at again? Here to the right. All right, fellas, everybody back
Move 100
here.
meters. Left.
Do we take the better part of Valor and just take all this stuff back to the HQ? Or do we stay and fight it out and try to take the seaport?
Driver, get in that vehicle!
En couverture, allez-y.
4. Driver, get in that vehicle!
Enlevez-vous. Feu de couverture. Je bouge.
All right.
5. Disembark! 5. Driver, get in that vehicle!
D'engagement. 7, 8, 9,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Je couvre, allez-y. Covering, go. I'm covering, go. Je bouge. Je bouge. Allez-y. En mouvement.
Well, fellas, let's go. Okay.
Dismount!
Déployez-vous.
Nice. Oh, here we go. Okay, so for the
En mouvement.
AI auto mounts turrets, you got to take everybody off of combat status
At ease.
Allez-y. Je vais couvrir. Couvre-moi.
because when they're in combat status, they automatically get in the
6.
turret.
Disembark.
Put that in the garage. Put that in the garage. Okay, so during that break, I went through and modified the loadouts for riflemen and medics, since the only thing we have right now are pistols. And, you know, they keep returning to the old stuff, and I cannot get it to stay on what I select. I even do the old double click thing. That's the new way of doing stuff. I've had to select the Brownings because it wasn't allowing me to save any ammo for the G17. And at least the vest stayed this time. And no, the backpack didn't same because I had checked the tactical backpack. And I had given everybody boonie hats. Now I'm trying to think of what we want to do. Maybe we go back to the factory again, since we have the resource point now and we have the city. We've got 19 HR. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's take this. And, oh, wait a minute. Let me wonder how much ammo it's got. Ah. All right, got a little bit of ammo left. Let's take a vehicle crew.
Reinforcements have arrived.
2. Board that vehicle. Confirmé.
And then let's grab and take 6 in the helix.
Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
All right, let's get everybody in. Ooh. All right, I'm going to leave these guys right there because I'm going to go up top.
Unité AS, 100 mètres devant. Mitrailleur, 100 mètres vers l'avant.
All right, get these guys out.
Avancez. Allez sur la gauche.
move 100 meters. Front. Get set to engage. Engage at will.
Allez aux coordonnées 0, 2, 1, 0, 1, 6. Allez aux coordonnées 0, 2, 1, 0, 1, 5. Allez aux coordonnées 0, 2, 1, 0, 1, 6. Allez aux coordonnées 0, 2, 1, 0, 1, 6.
Two. Driver, get in that vehicle.
Contact soldier.
Well, that was a little surprising. Found some money and a North Lombakka attack in 138 minutes, so about 2 hours. Can start selling some of these vehicles too.
Two. Move 100 meters. Left. Three, 4, 5, 6. Return to formation.
I should have checked my rounds. Oh, man. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. I never learn. Somebody? Or is this going to be a respawn? I think we're going to have to respawn on this one.
Cible neutralisée.
Guys. Oh, let's go take care of this guy. Oh, man. Is he still up?
Man,
There's
75
probably a
meters.
couple
Front.
guys in there. I'm probably going to get clobbered.
Πριν από το έθνος του ομογενούς πανεπιστημιακού διδασκάλου Δόκτωρα Νικολάου Ντουμάνη. Το βιβλίο αναφέρεται στη ζωή στη Μικρά Ασία πριν την Μεγάλη Καταστροφή. Η εκδήλωση θα λάβει χώρα στις 7 το βράδυ στο κτίριο
Well, here we go again, huh? How many times are we gonna take this? How about joining the good guys and screw us again? Okay.
Ποιο είναι το περιεχόμενο του βιβλίου σας.
Το βιβλίο μου αναφέρει για
En couverture, allez-y!
τη ζωή των Ρωμιών στη Μικρά Ασία,
Couvrez-moi!
Κεσαρία,
En couverture, allez-y!
1912, πριν τους Βαλκάνιους πολέμους.
All right, so let's get everybody over here.
Move back!
Je bouge!
Oh, let me. Where's? We gotta. All right, those guys are. He's back in that. Okay. We can send him back home. Let's retake this again in the name of the Lombakkan Unified Front. Factory taken. Put that in the garage. Light APC around. Let's put this in the garage. We've got armor in the area. And a counterattack force. Alright. Send those guys back. Or actually, let's just dismiss them. But let's go, fellas, get in. All right. All right, I dismissed you guys. All right, what do we got on the rifle side? Yeah, we're only up to 17 M16s. That's the closest thing we have to any kind of upgraded weapons other than pistols. Picked up 3 HR. We're up to 16 plus the 6 that we have. And at some point in time, we will need an ammo truck. All right, so if you notice, I've changed a little bit. I finally donned a Lombakkan Unified Front, or whoever we are, the LUF. Finally donned a uniform like the rest of my guys. Also, I've changed out my weapons load. I did have enough of the MK16 grenade launchers that I picked one of those up, and we have a full supply of 40 millimeter grenades. Have full supply of those, so I was able to outfit myself with that. Still, the only launcher that we have with ammo is the Law. So, you know, when we're looking at, we only need 7 more MK16s to unlock those. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the factory and take care of those guys. and any reinforcements that come in, and we're going to unlock those weapons. So let's get a vehicle crew.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's see.
Get in that vehicle.
Have them get in that vehicle. Gonna grab a Praga for my fellas.
Reinforcements have arrived. Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived. Be
Need
advised.
one more.
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
All right, fellas, come on.
Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's get these guys on the road. Oops. And where's my fellas at? Everybody waiting around. Come on, guys. Let's go, fellas. Whoa. All right, so how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna go up top again. And I think I'm going to bring the technical over to that intersection to provide a bit of cover. Would that be right around here? All right, let me get my guys out. Yeah, I need to unlock those weapons so bad because I am not going to be able to take on that seaport or that outpost without some heavier weapons. That's just the way it is. And, yeah. So, let me go up here. Interesting. I don't see anybody. There's patrol over there.
100 meters. Front.
All right, fellas.
Danger.
Combat mode. Regroup.
Fall back.
And let's bring...
move. Allez-y, je vais couvrir. Ok, c'est parti. En couverture. Allez-y. Move. À 200 mètres.
Seriously? It can't be this quiet.
Move 75 meters. Front.
Good job, fellas. The fellas wiped out a whole squad. Good job, fellas. Search this guy for intel.
En entente.
Oh, those guys started picking up weapons. All right. Way to go, fellas. Got money and no convoys running around. I think this guy's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Contact fusillé.
I think I see movement over in through those windows. We'll go over there and check in a minute. Recruit faction. Screw me, okay. Okay, nobody in there. All right, nobody in there, nobody in there, nobody in there. Let's do a loot. Please tell me we got 7 M16s. Not enough. Did get an RPG though. Okay, let's see. Where's the fellas? Fellas, where'd y'all go? It's my guy. Fellas, where y'all at?
Move left.
Dump that. Get that. Let's take this again. Put that in the garage. We need to start selling some of these too. Put that in the garage. All right, let's get the fellas in. And where did... They're setting up an unknown support. Where is my technical? Everybody in? Everybody in. All right, now let's get the technical to go back to the shop. Let's go clean up, and let's go back down and do it again if we didn't get enough. That's it, buddy. Get it. All right, let's get everybody restored. Those guys will have to, I gotta wait till they get out. And we've only got 11. Doggone it. Let's see. "21 of the MK16 standards. We need 4 more. 4 stinking more. All right, let's put that in the garage. Need a medic.
Reinforcements have arrived. Be advised. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
All right, who's the medic? Two, get
move
over
left.
here. All right, fellas, come on, one more time. We need 4. Uh-oh, tank spotted. Tank at the factory. Great. And we don't have... We've got this one light anti-tank weapon. Let's see. Got an RPG and a few missiles, or a few rockets. No ammo, no ammo, no ammo, no ammo. All right. What we're going to do is we are going to close out for today. Let's dismiss these fellas. I'm not going to go down there in a fit of rage and try to get those last 4 weapons with a tank down there. Hopefully when we return, the tank will be gone. We still hold Ramon's Plantation. We still hold the 3 towns. The only thing we're missing is to grab this factory, grab the, hopefully get enough weapons to unlock a higher grade of weapons so we can go after the seaport and the outpost. And we'll take care of those things when we come back for the next episode. So if you like what we're doing, make sure that you punch that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations about tactics, techniques, procedures, or anything else in general, drop those in the comment section down below. I plan to have the next episode up probably no later than Tuesday, the 21st. And thank you all for joining me. For my longtime viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your support. If you're new to this channel, thank you for tuning in. And I think with that, what I'll say is, see ya next time.